On the 50th anniversary of the Washington Waldorf School, 1969 to 2019, Part 1, Totality. Loving hearts attend souls. Soon after they arrive from on high, down the rainbow bridge into sandlots, piles of leaves, sticks and stones, mud puddles, with such lively curiosity they arrive, for a puppet show inside, for a forest fort outside. Wonder, reverence establishes mood, each day childhood's spirit renewed.
Loving hearts with a verse, a song settle learners into their seats for adding and subtracting apples, ABCs by storytelling. Recorder, watercolor, Yggdrasil tree, Isis and Osiris, Buddha biography, Caesar biography, sniffing sulfur flame, catching copper rods, understanding ideals of revolutions, calculating algebraic solutions.
Loving hearts focus in those who search through sciences, literatures, cathedrals, portraits, symphonies, steam engine, internal combustion engine, flight, global warming, global village, skeletons, clavicle, and skull. Here, Shakespeare's Hamlet. There,
with soccer ball, basketball, baseball, with tug of war on the field in the fall, for the truth of who students are and learning to be, to depart clear, aware, skillfully free. Here we all are within the Washington Waldorf School, where angelic infancy meets idealistic maturity, and a newborn world arises.
Part 2, Community. Our Good Muse, dedication to living, learning, fast, deep, not falling asleep. Teachers with rhythms for the day, for what is new, with next day review. Our good work, to build a world worthwhile for all of us. Beginning here, not to settle for anything less.
Each of us, students, parents, teachers, an invaluable voice in the choir for 50 years, from YMCA to Hearst Hall to Sangamore, each thread woven, the weaving, each curved line drawn, the geometry, one player, the team, one mover's eurythmy fluidly flows through the fairy tale of the Little Prince, revealing the whole story. To the speaker's word, every administrator makes everything happen. Each season's festival is one star shining bright.
Let us sing hallelujah, solely for becoming whole, serving the whole. We all are assembling vases of roses, placing candles one by one into spirals, togethering myriad stained glass glints into one warm welcome to all, leading us out of shadowy chaos into heavenly harmony here on earth.
Part 3, Individuality. Harp's sparkling ripples, pulsing plucks, angelic little girl Tria brings beauty to friends of all ages with her deft, delicate hands, so mindful, peaceful. Piano chords thunder deep and deep as Debussy's colossal cathedral sinks from Eliot's mindful force of hands over the shuddering piano. Then, with waves of arpeggios, the cathedral rises again. Tria and Eliot resound.
Kion from Seoul and Sabina from Zurich in a carefree moment in Costa Rica, senior trip after zoology and Faust, sing an Italian folk song, mirroring sweet, soulful melody, back and forth, again, as Liev of Washington, D.C. listens amazed. He says, with deep conviction, that what he hears is an epiphany. Kion and Sabina resound.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single footstep. said an ancient sage. This journey of 50 years begins in a Silver Spring YMCA stone house when the first children's circle hears enraptured for the first time from a loving heart. Many to come, once upon a time, gently told with happily ever after, with much ado about a queen and a king and a healing spring.
So, here we are, 50 fruitful years later, in the midst of our once upon a time and our happily ever after, telling our story, making our story, becoming our story. For so is the Washington Waldorf School.
Always beginning, unfolding, realizing its wonderful story. Always and always alive with the joyful spirit of the child. Thankful to greet and meet the child each and every day. Trusting in the fruitfulness of the soul's onward way.